All right, we are live. So I'm just going to send one quick message to her. She's trying to log on, but we're going to get started right now. So all right. So I'm going to screen share so that you aren't watching my choppy video. All right. All right, so I did not mute you guys, but you can mute yourselves or just whatever. It doesn't matter because there's only a few of us on here tonight. So I just wanted to, this was actually a suggestion from Lindsay that we talk about just the basics of Success Club, especially with how new our team is, and just kind of, I'll talk about the basics, but I'm also going to talk a little bit more about the how-to and some strategies. So basically, we're going to get going with the basics. So this is going to be especially helpful for new coaches. What is Success Club? So Success Club is basically our honor roll. So we have an A honor roll and we have a B honor roll. We have Success Club 10 and we have Success Club 5. And those numbers are just simply linked to challenge packs and Shakeology orders that people buy from us. So everyone's on the same page. If you sell a challenge pack, that's 2 Success Club points. And if you have somebody buy Shakeology Home Direct, which is the auto ship version, which has cheaper shipping, by the way, so it totally makes sense, is 1 Success Club point. And honestly, the reason that the people up at corporate reward Success Club is because it is the simplest way to just show that you have success in your business. And it takes all the guesswork out. If you are hitting Success Club, you are a successful coach, plain and simple. So also know, I want to talk about this. This is maybe new to some of you. You can also earn 2 Success Club points for signing up a new coach if they order a brand new challenge pack. So I don't think I was very clear about this before, so I just want to explain a little bit here. And I believe Erin just hopefully did this tonight, which is awesome. So she's really good at this process. So let's say you have somebody who bought a challenge pack from you and they're drinking Shakeology and they love it and they want to continue it. I always keep track in my Coach Online office of when people purchase their challenge pack so that 1 week before their next one is due to ship, because they ship on the same day each month, I message them and just say, hey, I see that your Shakeology is due to ship in a week. Are you interested in hearing about the discount? And I haven't had anyone say no to that. So, and by the way, there's a script sample for this in our shared Google Docs. But I basically just say, okay, well, here's the numbers rundown, and I go through, you know, what you pay at normal price and what the discount gives you. And if people plan on continuing it, it saves them $20 a month about. So it's kind of a no-brainer, especially when you can cancel at any time with no penalty. And just know that you can have them cancel their current Shakeology order, completely cancel it, just have them call customer service, and then you can use your Team Beachbody mobile app and send them a new link, and there's a button that you check as a coach, and then it has you select a new challenge pack, and you can earn, you know, 2 more Success Club points on that. So you can't earn unlimited Success Club points per customer. They cap it at, I believe, 4 or 5. I can't remember which one it is, and honestly, I feel like it changes quite often. So I'd have to check the FAQs on teambeachbody.com to see what the current one is. But this is one of the big reasons why I've been able to get such a large number of Success Club points each month is by selling the original challenge pack, having them cancel that Shakeology order, and ordering a brand new challenge pack. So just keep that in mind, that that is totally available, and you should be definitely all over that. And all it takes is just keeping track of their order date, and 3 weeks later, sending them a message. It works pretty slick, and we can build our team that way. And it's surprised me quite often how much people are interested in kind of dipping their toe in the water into this business, which is an amazing, crazy opportunity for each of us to be building income from our homes, which I can't say enough about it, which is pretty obvious that I'm all in. So that is the what, and I want to kind of move on to the bigger piece of it, why. So this was actually the big reason that Lindsay wanted me to talk about this, was the reason behind what is the big deal about hitting Success Club? Why should coaches focus on it? Why is it important? So I just have a few things I want to talk about. The first one is it's absolutely clear evidence that you are moving your business forward and you're helping others. Okay, so there's no guessing. If you're hitting Success Club 5, so you get 5 Success Club points, you are growing your business, which is awesome. Okay, which also means that you have guaranteed income coming in. If you hit Success Club 5, that means you are earning enough commission that you are covering your Shakeology and then a little bit more. And if you hit Success Club 10, obviously that's all profit to you. So it is evidence and guaranteed income if you're hitting that. So that should be your goal just for that reason alone. Another big reason, I have really big goals for this team. I've told you guys that I want to be a 5-star elite team, and I'll be totally honest, we're nowhere near that right now. But I'm really thinking that by the end of December we can hit that if we have just the confidence in ourselves. I think that's really all it takes. And along with that, along with striving for that, Beachbody ranks every single team in the company. And in the first few months, we have bounced around in the top 300-ish in the entire company. This team, this like brand new team, and that is 100% based on the coaches under me hitting Success Club. Okay, so our rank is based on your success, not my success, but my team. Okay, so I can get all the Success Club points in the world, but that isn't going to help our rank. It's based on my coaches doing that. So you guys doing that helps our rank and helps you be able to say we're on one of the top teams and we know what we're doing. You know, we can help you build a business and we can help you with the steps so that you can create your own financial freedom. It's that whole attraction marketing thing. Like, this is a really, really awesome team to be a part of. So hitting Success Club helps our team rank. It also gives you the option to go on the Success Club trips. So next year, my husband and I are going to be going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and that is based on having Success Club points, and they're weighing Success Club as more and more important every single year that they do this. So obviously the more Success Club points you earn this year will help you in getting in line to sign up for the 2018 trip. Okay, and that's way long time, I get that. But just know that your consistency will help give you those free trips down the road. There's also monthly prizes. So if you hit Success Club 5, you automatically get the monthly prize. So 1 month I got 3 P90X workouts, like complete programs sent to me just for hitting Success Club 5. I've gotten personal development videos, like a 45-minute, very directed personal development to Beachbody from a bigwig in the personal development world. I've gotten just silly things, like I've gotten a Sagi bobblehead. You know, and some of it's a little bit cheesy, and some of it is really awesome, like $300 worth of P90X workouts. So it's definitely worth it. And the company knows that hitting Success Club means that you have success, so they're going to reward that. Let's see, if you are an Emerald or above, hitting Success Club means you get free leads. And free leads are the people that sign up on Beachbody, teambeachbody.com without a coach, and they automatically get assigned to a coach. So if you're hitting Success Club, the company is going to reward you with those free people that just drop into your lap. And there's also a couple of, I don't know if you want to call them badges of honor, but there's some titles that you can earn if you hit Success Club consistently every single month. So if you hit it 12 months in a row, you get the title of an all-star. And if you hit it 24 months in a row, you're considered a legend. So those are things that you can work towards, and just making it non-negotiable, because that's how I view it as, is hitting Success Club is just, it's going to happen. It's non-negotiable in my business. It's going to happen every single month. And I have every single month since I started back in the end of July. So I started like 2 days before August. So starting in August and moving forward, I have hit Success Club 10 in my business every single month. And I am shooting for that legend, which is 2 years straight of hitting Success Club. So you can hit Success Club 5 every single time, Success Club 10 every single time. They'll give you that title attached to whatever number you hit each month. Okay, so that is the why, and I'm trying to go quickly through this because I do want to have questions at the end. So I talked about this in a previous team call, but I do have some new stuff to share just from some learning I've been doing about reaching people. But how to hit Success Club. So there's a lot of strategies. First of all, it's a mindset. Like I said, it's a non-negotiable for me. It's going to happen. I will talk to as many people as I need to in order to make sure that my business is constantly moving forward. So first of all, mindset. So that wasn't on my list, but that's definitely a for sure. So meet new people by hosting free groups. I could have a whole team call on just free groups, but just briefly, these are very short groups, like five-ish days, where you personally create your own stuff and host a group that is completely free for people, and you can meet new people this way, people that you don't know at all. And examples of this could be you work your legs for those 5 days, so you come up with your own leg workouts, and maybe you also focus on healthy eating recipes or something like that. So you create your own circuit of workouts, record a little video of you doing those workouts, and also come up with the recipes that you can share in that group. So this is an opportunity for you to practice hosting your own challenge group, and just kind of taking ownership of doing what we do, which is to encourage people and lift people up, and just to make people realize how having accountability is the key to success, and in the way that they are going to not give up on themselves. So I have had a lot of people join my free groups, multiple free groups, and they're working out that whole week, and then a couple weeks later they're like, I was doing so good, I even worked out like a week after, and now I quit. And I'm like, well, it's all about the accountability, so jump in on my next free group. And I never want to make people feel like joining my free group requires you to then join a paid group, which would be buying a challenge pack and kind of diving in a little bit more intensely, because I don't ever want people to feel icky, and I really want to stress that for this team, that we never want to be pushy. We never want to sound desperate for people to buy from us. We want to be hosting the most amazing parties, which are our free groups and our paid groups, and people are going to make it so that people want to know more about them, and they want to see that own success for themselves. So share the successes of your people that you do have sign up. Talk about how it's helping you personally. So some months, some coaches don't have any challengers, so then they can focus on, I'm really working on me this month. This is what I'm going to hold myself accountable to. I'm going to share my before and after stats to let you know how I did this month. Something like that. Share how being in those groups, like I said, is really the key to success. The next one, go for no, is simply to be talking to oodles of people, building relationships with people, inviting them to your free groups, starting that conversation, never really making it awkward or pushy like I was saying before, but be okay if they say no. I love it when people say no. Like, first of all, it means no, not right now. And secondly, hearing crickets or getting like zero response back is like one of the most frustrating things ever. So when somebody says, no, that's not for me, awesome, great, totally understand, hope to see you in my next free group, end conversation, but not end the relationship, because you're still going to want to be talking to them, being present on their social media, so that they always have it in the back of their mind, like, maybe I should just jump in and get healthy, because I think everyone deep down wants to feel awesome and be full of energy and everything, but they haven't made that mental decision yet. So I go for no because I put them on my list of no's so that I can follow up with them down the road. That's when I do my power hours, that's where I go to, so I can say, hey, I know we talked like 3 months ago about this. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and just ask, are you considering it? Do you want more information on my next group? Something like that. So just to keep that conversation open. But getting a no is awesome. So change your mindset about that. Don't feel down in the dumps when someone says no. Be excited about it. Be you. So be wildly consistent, fearless, and authentic on your social media. So what does this mean? This means that you are not afraid to be who you are, and you're not afraid to talk about who you are, because honestly, anything that you're struggling with, somebody else out there is struggling with, and they are going to connect with you and be like, she's just like me, and I want to be friends with her, and we can lean on each other if she's struggling with this, because I feel the exact same way that she does. So please know that it is scary to open up. Like, I posted that Chad and I did IVF 3 times, and I was just ready to share that, and I didn't go into details about it, because honestly, it's a really common thing. A lot of people do that, and I wanted to share another piece of me, just to let people get to know me. You don't have to tell every detail of your life, but if you're willing to open up and share what you've learned from your struggles, turn that into your story, because I guarantee you are not the only person who has gone through that or is currently going through that. So I really encourage you to do that. Bonnie Engel, who is like ranked number 2 in the company right now, is amazing, and if you haven't seen any of her videos, I highly recommend you look her up. She had a really great analogy in one of her videos that said to imagine that you are, every single day you walk by the magazine stand and you pick up a People magazine, okay? Because you want to read what all the celebrities are up to. So every single day you are used to grabbing a People magazine, and that's just your norm. Then one day when you walk by the magazine stand, they don't have People magazine, and you're like, well, that's weird. I'm kind of used to seeing that, and I kind of like reading what's in there. Well, maybe they just ran out for this one day. Okay, so then they go back next day, still not there. Like, well, I kind of want to hear what's going on with these celebrities, so maybe I'll just pick up this other magazine because it's got the same information in it, but I prefer seeing the People magazine, but I'm just going to buy this anyway. So then they start buying this other magazine. Okay? Your Fit page is a magazine. And if you aren't a constant in people's news feeds, they will find another Beachbody coach to follow, guaranteed. So you need to be consistent. This is the wildly consistent piece of it. They don't have to be super long posts. They can literally be a snapshot of your coffee and a book that you're reading and say, so ready to start the day, got my personal development and my coffee. Let's do Tuesday, something like that. But just to be a constant presence so that people know that we're out there and that we offer something to help them better their lives. I thought that was a really great analogy. So if you are struggling with things to post about, I encourage you to open up a notebook and just journal a little bit about these questions. So I am going to just say these prompts, so you may want to write them down at this point, so grab something to write with. These are from Bonnie as well, and they thought they were really, really good because they can honestly stem off like just a ton of posts, and they will be guaranteed to be from you because you will be writing the content to answer these questions. So, number one, what sets you apart? Okay. What problems does Beachbody solve for you? And make a whole long list on that one. Okay. What makes you laugh? What makes you feel sad? And then this one is key, especially when you're posting to your avatar, which is essentially just a copy of you. What were you looking for when you found Beachbody? Because honestly, what all of your posts should be geared towards is you right before you found Beachbody. Like, what would you have needed to hear in order to feel encouraged and motivated enough to actually make that leap to get healthy? So you should be posting to that girl. And some coaches, like, they literally find a picture of a random girl and they give her a name and they like list all their characteristics, like what she hates, what she's afraid of, what she loves, everything, so that every post they write is geared towards that person, that market. Because if your posts are all over the place, people are going to read some of them and then they'll read the next one and be like, this girl is not my tribe. But if you're a constant, then people are going to come to your page and be like, she's not me. But then the next girl comes along and they're like, wow, there's so much in common here. Because people are going to have so many similarities with us, but if we are completely just throwing darts everywhere and trying to catch somebody, then we're going to turn off pretty much everybody, if you think about it. So really, really hone in on who am I talking to so that you can just encourage that girl, because you know that girl, that was you before you started this. So I really encourage you to do that exercise. Journal and also maybe describe who your avatar is. And then lastly, what to post about would be your personal development. And Brittany on our team is amazing at doing this. I learned so much from her posts. And a lot of people don't have time for personal development to read, so if you can just give little snippets of things that you're learning from your reading, that helps connect with people immensely, because everyone, I think, kind of craves that wanting to be better. So I'm going to stop my screen share because we've been going for a half hour and my throat's getting a little bit sore. Let's see here. All right. Oh, Lisa's here too. Any questions from you guys? I went really fast, but I wanted to get all that content in for you.
When you followed up with the food and how So for your free groups, are you usually contacting them every 3 months, a little bit before, about buying a challenge pack or joining a challenge group? Because a lot of the same people that were in my first group and my second group, I contacted them the first time, they said no, but I
Yep.
don't, exactly what you just said, I don't want to be pushy and seem
Mhm.
like, hey, keep doing this, and they have said, hey, it's not a good time for whatever reason, but I don't want to seem pushy by asking every month after that first week. So do you usually space it out?
That's a really good question. So when they say no, um, if they don't give me a specific reason, I will, I'll kind of ask and just say, why isn't now a good time? And a lot of them will say, I'll have a lot more time in the summer. And so next to their name, I'll put summer. Or they'll say, I'll be done with grad school in November, so maybe then. And then so I put November. So I have a lot of like dates next to my people so that I know about when I should follow up. Or if they give me a reason why, I'll type that next to their name. And I also organize it by month. So I have a list of people who said no in February, the people who said no in March, and April. So to answer your question, I do wait probably 3 months before kind of cycling back, because I do think every month is a little bit much, and every single month we should probably be doing one free group, so hopefully they're still staying engaged with um, us and what we're doing.
Okay.
So does that help?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay, well, if you do, you can obviously ask them on our team page. I don't want to take up your whole night. Half hour is a good chunk of time for learning. So I guess have a good night, and we'll see you later.
See you later.